Hi beautiful people, happy Tarot Tuesday. I'm back with another weekly reading. If you're new here, my name is Sydney. I am a spiritual and intuitive reader and mentor. I inspire people through my words, through my energy, through my actions, and my smile. For those of you that are listening on podcast, you can't see it, but you can go on Instagram, follow Soulful Sydney 333 and see my beautiful face. So, today we are going to be using the original tarot deck, Seventh Sphere, and the Moonology deck to tap into emotion, because the moon rules your emotions. So whatever your moon sign is how you rule your emotions. You should tap into that. Alright, let's see what's in store. Remember, if you would like a personal reading, you can go to soulfulsydney333.square.site so you can book your own reading. I have other services available as well, like sound and somatic healing, somatic body healing, coaching sessions, you name it. I have a lot of services on there, so feel free to check it out. All right, let's see what Spirit has in store for you this week. Your weekly check-in. Remember, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It will not apply to everyone. The most important message is the message that comes through. So, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Alright. Let's see what comes out here. Ooh, okay. That card popped out like a piece of popcorn and slid down my left arm. Left side is receiving energy. Right side is action. We had another two cards do the exact same thing. I didn't pick the cards up or turn them over yet. Let's see what we have. Alright. We have the Empress covering the Knight of Cups, covering the Moon in reverse. Okay, so the Empress is the queen of all queens. Let's keep going here. Let's get all the cards out first and then we'll talk about it. Alright. This is most likely a love reading, so if you are not in the midst of separation or connection or starting something new, then this reading might not be for you. So if you are single though, there could be someone approaching you. You'll know if this feels right. Just listen to your intuition and your discernment. Okay. Alright, we have the Empress here. The Empress is the queen of all queens. She is magnetic. She attracts, right? So this is the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, all in one card. So this is supreme, divine, feminine energy. Keep in mind, tarot does not have gender. It only has masculine and feminine energies. Does not matter the dynamic of the relationship. Straight, gay, whatever, right? Whatever your fancy is, it does not matter to tarot. Tarot only has energies, not gender. So, starting off with the supreme feminine ruler here. She's magnetic, she attracts, she does not chase. She does not chase after the things she wants. She sits in the energy of receiving. Remember that. And clearly you want to receive love. You want a love offer. So the Knight of Cups is, Knight rules movement, right? The Knights rule movement. So the Knight of Cups is movement towards love. A love offering, whether that's coming in, whether it's something that you want. And I get the feeling that this might not be someone new, because the moon here represents hidden agendas, things not coming to the surface. So the fact that this is in reverse, that means things are coming to the surface, whether that's within you or within the connection, things are coming to the surface. Now, the Eight of Swords here is mental prison, right? So it's saying you're putting yourself, or maybe someone else, the other side of this connection, is putting themselves in a mental prison, kind of like expecting the worst out of this connection, when I feel like you both want the same thing. Whether this is someone new, separation. Six of Swords rules like victory. So like this person wants to be seen in public with you. So whether, again, this is coming in or this is already here, the Six of Wands, I'm sorry, I said Swords, Six of Wands, I apologize, Six of Wands. Then have the Three of Pentacles here. So this is building a foundation. So 3 is collaboration. So you and this person want to build a stable foundation. Now, I say that this is a divine connection. This is something ruled from above, right? So the Two of Cups rules, like, for people that aren't spiritual, it rules, you know, the beginning phases of dating. But for people that are very spiritual, like myself, like whether you're going through a soulmate or a twin flame connection, this is a divine pair. So the Two of Cups represents a divine pair. This is divinely orchestrated. So your ancestors put this person in your life, or are getting ready to put this person in your life. Now, with the Six of Swords here, it's coming into mental clarity, better communicative waters, like you guys are coming out of the chaos and into calmer waters. Now, the Two of Swords, you both, or this other person's at a crossroads of how they want to approach you. That is why they're in this mental paralysis with that Eight of Swords, because you've stepped into your Empress energy and you're no longer tolerating the hot or cold energy, the BS, and now they don't know how to approach you because they don't know this new version of you, which is good. Now, the Hangman rules like the suspended period, and because the Chariot came out after that, it's saying that this suspension period is ending, right? So the Chariot rules rapid momentum and victories, right? So it's saying because you took that energy, pulled it back into yourself, that this separation, this Hangman period is ending because of this Chariot. Now, the Lovers in reverse. So Lovers rules harmony within oneself or within the connection. So it's saying right now there's not harmony, especially because it landed on my Nana's tattoo, which is on my left arm, and that gives like ancestral guidance. So it's saying that there's not harmony here, but you're being helped and you're being guided, especially with the Nine of Pentacles sideways. Nine of Pentacles is asking you to focusing on your own personal success. You're too focused on the connection or love in your life, and you're not focused on the right things. Now, let's tap into the Moonology deck. I'm just going to shuffle it a couple of times. Let's see what you need to hear for the week regarding your emotions. Okay. All right. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Now, the moon has like the moon cycles, obviously, in zodiac signs. So if you're familiar with astrology, you might be able to decipher some of these signs. Ooh, okay, yeah. All right, so slamming into my left thumb was full moon in Virgo, followed by full moon in Gemini, covering new moon in Taurus, covering gibbous moon, covering waxing moon. Wow, okay, so this is a very good reading. So yeah. Yeah, that tracks, that Ten of Swords energy, the surrender. All right. I'll show you the cards in a second, or tell you what they're about, whether you're listening or watching this. And there's a card at the bottom that's nagging me. Yep. Okay. So we're going to start off with full moons are illuminations or a completion of a cycle. New moons are a clean slate or a new beginning of a cycle, just so you know before we get into this. So starting off, we have full moon in Virgo, and it says you are good enough. So Virgo is like the data analyst. It is an earth sign. It's grounded energy. Your earth signs are Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Your air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Your water signs, which rule emotions, are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Air signs rule communication in the mind. And your fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Those are your fire, desire, passionate sides. They lead with their head, not their heart. That's why they're so straightforward and blunt. Okay, so we have full moon in Virgo here. It says you are good enough, right? So it's asking you to stop questioning your worth. Stand firm in who you are. Be unapologetically you. It does not matter what anyone else thinks about you. It only matters what you think about you. Then it says full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming, right? So you have mental clarity and communication coming in, whether that's you understanding what this connection is or, where you stand within it. Then new moon in Taurus. Taurus is the anchor of the earth sign. So all earth signs are grounded, but the anchor is the most grounded. The Taurus is the grounded out of all signs. It is the anchor of the earth signs. So it says prosperity lies ahead. So it's saying trust the process, trust the journey, because we have gibbous moon here. You're very close to achieving your goal. Look at how, for people that are watching the video, you can see there's this beautiful teal aura around the moon, and it's like you're looking through the trees at the light, like you're at the light at the end of this tunnel, which is a good thing. And then you have waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. So when I see this, for anyone that understands tarot, waxing moon is the equivalent to the 8 of Wands. It's fast-paced movement in the right direction. Then it's asking you to surrender, whether you have or haven't. It's asking you to take your hands off the situation, let it play out the way it's supposed to. And then you have full moon and eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. So this turbulent transition is almost over. I say turbulent because that's how it feels. I'm going through my own turbulent transition, so you are not alone. And then meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces, water sign. So it's asking you to sit in silence, listen to what your heart truly wants, and do not try and barter with anyone. If anyone is not living up to your standards, you can tell them, quite literally, get right or get left. Quite literally, metaphorically and literally, get right or get left. So with that being said, that is your weekly guidance. I hope you have an amazing week. Stay tuned for Soulful Sunday coming up this coming Sunday, and next week's Tarot Tuesday podcast. My name is Sydney. Thank you for tuning in. If you would like to see my beautiful face on a daily basis, I do collective readings every day, and I post meaningful messages every day as well. On Instagram, it is SoulfulSydney333, and that's how you find me. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Bye.